I totally disagree with the prophecy of Prophet Abel, Tamun, Tamuno, Tamuno, or whatever you call yourself. I disagree with your prophecy about my daughter Ekemama 100%, and I'll tell you why. So, but for those of you who have not seen the prophecy, I'd like to pray and play the prophecy for you to see first before I give you my honest reaction. So please, if you have not watched the prophecy, watch it now.
I have a good news I have for a man called MC Mbaka or MC Mbakara. I am not your prophet, and it's none of my business if I'm your prophet. I don't care. I'm just a messenger. The Lord said, don't give up. I will heal your daughter. A slow process. MC Mbakara or whatever they call you. I'm not your prophet. You don't believe me. I don't beg you to believe me. But I came with your good news. I'm not looking for money. Shishi. Don't give me. I don't want. But the Lord said, I will transfer that your daughter to Zion. And she will sing for my glory. You will watch how I will transfer her. And that will be the process of your calling to my kingdom. I am not doing it because I choose to do it. I am doing it because we will agree that as I am healing her, you will serve me as a pastor. So God is waiting for you to have the deal. He said, this one they talk. He want to give her money. Ta! I don't need your money. I don't know you, but God said, He will heal your daughter. Don't give me shikom, keep your money. But remember, He said on the other side of the deal, you will come and serve me as a pastor. Are you know what I'm saying? I don't know who is your spiritual father. I don't even want to know. I'm just a messenger. Eh? Your wife will serve him. You serve him. All this content creating, you started using it to do positive things. Different kind of content. But God was healing your daughter step by step, by step, by step, by step. Then she will talk. The talking part will help the voice of some pattern she can pronounce, and the song shall glorify God. He said, keep your own side of the deal. You must have me. I'm not doing it for free. If you agree with the covenant, I'm waiting for you. Don't meet me, meet your pastor. Let both of you pray. He'll put you into the covenant of God. That God, as you heal my daughter, I will carry microphone and be telling people Jesus is Lord. It's in your heart. Are you understand what I'm saying? It's like, you know, people can talk. You want your money? I don't want your money. Yesterday, I overfed myself. I was vomiting. I was vomiting food. And God says, eat small, small. I said, no, I want to eat everything one day. So I'm not looking for your own money. I'm looking for money to pay school fees of my foundation, but not your own. So go and have the deal with God. Your daughter process has started. Your daughter own have what? Have started.
Okay, so those of you who have watched the prophecy from Prophet Abel Tamuno something, like whatever he calls himself, the first thing you say is, Simbakara, why are you addressing a prophet that way? Why are you saying whatever he calls himself? Now, let's take a little clip first of when he addressed me in that way.
MC Mbakara, or whatever they call you.
So, I hope this justifies the fact that if he can call me MC Mbakara or Baraka or whatever you call yourself, it is also okay for me to address him in that manner. Now, let's go down. I don't know when a prophet begins to sound very rude and very power intoxicating. So be like, you don't smoke or you don't drink or something before you come they talk. I think I've seen a couple of your videos, but I feel that's your antics now, your pattern with that to use bobo people. That's when I mean bobo, I mean to use to lure people. So it's your pattern. I'll still point another thing when he said, I don't want your money. But towards the end, he wants school fees for his foundation, but he does not want my money and not from me. We'll come to that matter. So that one is a gist for another day. Now let's start with this, sir. Why are all your prophecies basically on celebrities and trending matters? Like, I went through your page after a lot of people have tagged me. Everything is either you're talking about Kenya's president's mother, say Gusumpai. Kenya president will be how many years? And his mother will be how many years? Is she not supposed to go? Is it not natural that she's supposed to live around this period because she should be old? How old is Kenya president? I don't even know about it, but I know say all the African presidents, none of them be less than 80 to 90 years. So how old will be the mother? If the mother is still alive, she's not supposed to go. I've checked, Okon Lagos will become governor of Akwa Ibom State. Do you know when they will zone it back to their senatorial district? Or their their political zone for them to have governorship again in their own state? So all your prophecies, first of all, where I start to fault you is that all your prophecies are based on trending issues and, of course, celebrities. But let's keep that aside. Now, people that will say, oh, Bakara, oh, you don't prefer that talk about say I have the call of God upon me. Since I was small, I always hear it, especially because of my mannerism. I have always served men of God. So I have a prophetic anointing, unction. But most so, I also know God very well for myself. And again, the fact that I have served a lot of men of God, I have that trait. I know how to act like them. So normally, if you see the way I act and behave, you see a man of God in me. So you don't need anybody, because when he said that thing, almost everybody said, I've seen it in him. Everybody says that from time I was small because of the way I act and the way I behave. So that one alone, even me, I know say somehow I might end up being a preacher. But now me no want even preach now because I just want to live. I'm an entertainer, so I don't want to contradict things. But ask people that know me. I preach to people around me. I prophesy. I know God very well. I've not gone to church like for 5 years. I worship in my house, and God has been using me to do a lot of things in my life and in people's life. So that one, you might get it right, but it's a good guess for everybody. Because even for my house, my own house gone, they will tell you now me now I do church pass. In as much as I made they go club pass, now me they do tradition pass, now me still do church pass for my whole house. Apart from my mother, now me be the next person when they do church pass. Ask anybody. Now, I'm taking you guys gradually home. So move the chop and small. Let's now go down into my daughter's case. My daughter, Eke Mama, Eke Aya, does not need any miracle. I will say that again. My daughter, Eke Aya, also known as Eke Mama, the way I call her, does not need any miracle. Because if you are saying that Eke Mama will have a miracle and it's going to be coming slowly, just like everybody who sympathize with our situation also feel that way, does that not make God a partial God? So why has God chosen only me out of all the cerebral palsy parents in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the whole world? to say Eke Mama own be. I think you guys are really giving a wrong narrative about this our God. He is not a partial God. I know say they will come talk saying some people get grace, some people no, Baba. This very one alone is not. It doesn't sound like God. So Eke Mama will be healed. All the children when follow come Eke Mama, Eke Mama birthday will not be healed. Let me ask you, for real, if you were those people and Eke Mama is healed, for instance, which I know say that one I don't normal talk, will you still serve God? So why would God choose to heal Eke Mama? When we say Eke Mama, Papa and his own mama gets money to even maintain and sustain her. The ones when they poor, when really need the healings. Now, why prophesy to those ones? So why God leave all those people? I be their father and mother no go like serve God. Why didn't God give them that offer that they will serve them? Why he can't choose me? When I stop that thing, all these pastors and prophets, it's not nice. You people have made Christianity. Some people will rush into argument, but listen to me with your inner senses, and you understand what I'm saying, and you know that I'm making a lot of sense. So God now they choose who he go heal. He no go heal the other one. He go choose who he go heal. I know say some people go and bring scriptural backings to this thing now. You go and look for scriptural backings to say, it's like this, like Baba. God no dey do trade by barter again, no. If God needs to heal, let him heal all the children that came for the event. At least even not for any, the ones that even came for the event, let God heal all of them. You should not single Eke Mama out and heal, because I know you did not hear anything from God. You just saw a trend. She was everywhere, and so you felt like you should jump on it. Now, I'll go a bit more deeper into this issue. Cerebral palsy is not a disease. It's a developmental disorder. For instance, have any of you prophets ever seen someone who had an accident or who was born without a hand, and you pray that a new hand should, grow out of it? Have you ever prayed that kind of prayer before? None of you have prayed that kind of prayer. That, oh, this boy was born without a hand or a leg, or somebody had an accident, the hand the hand cut off, or the leg cut off, or ear cut off. You come now and you pray, say, Father Lord, let a new ear, let a new hand begin to grow out. Why have people not prayed that kind of prayer before? And you now push a narrative, there's nothing God cannot do. So does it mean God cannot bring a new hand? Oh, so that means there's something God cannot do. If I talk now, they will say I don't talk too much. But if you listen carefully, no pastor, if you listen to me carefully, 5 years now, no pastor don't bobo me. No pastor has used my head. So if you listen carefully, you pick the lines carefully and understand what I am saying. Cerebral palsy is a child who was born with a brain damage. So it has collapsed. Most times as they grow, some part of the brain just gets a little life, which can allow them to do one or two things. So according to the baby's, the brain, the part that was damaged, that is how you see the baby's reaction. So for Eke's case, it is severe, like everything, all the lobes are totally damaged. And so she does not have a disease. She has a developmental condition that she has to grow with the rest of her life. And so as every other cerebral palsy babies and other level of autism and other developmental issues. That is the level. So we have to, first of all, why did we come up with this NGO? First of all, is to preach acceptance. And I feel it is time that we push the preaching. I might now start to go to churches. Why? Because the pastors are turning God into a magician. There is some things you have to learn to accept in life. And that's what we are coming to tell them. First of all, if you're a cerebral palsy parent, you have to accept that this is the condition you have to live with the rest of your life. It's acceptance. When you accept it, you will now start dealing with it. And you start making provisions for it. Me, I might not be bamboozled by this prophecy. Me and my wife, we are not moved. But why am I coming out to react? I'm reacting because a lot of other couples or parents who are having the same issues will now get bamboozled by another small prophet that will collect their money, hoping that there's a miracle. And now I'm putting it to you people with a bet of 1 million naira. In fact, I'm making it 3 million naira. Show me any baby, any palsy patient that has been healed by one prophet anywhere in the world. May the pikin come talk. Show me one. If you have seen anyone that any prophet has healed anywhere in the world, just show me one. Leave story and bobo. Oh, they will show him for church. He was healed with cerebral palsy. He was in Baba. Let's check the history. Let's bring the child. We don't live with them. Let's examine it. None. The ones that they say, oh, he has never worked before, he works. Now remember, the little boy I went to visit, I'm sure it's in this device, Robert. The mother confirmed that he has never spoken a word before for 8 years. When I carried the boy and I said, how are you? For the first time, the boy said, I'm fine. I asked him the second time, how are you? He said, I'm fine. I'll play that clip here. If I don't go open church, and after that, he did not say anything again. Meanwhile, everybody in their neighborhood was screaming that he has never uttered a word before. Who knows? My presence and the way he was happy to see me. That thing didn't bring sins, but as he see me now, excitement till he uttered that word without knowing. After he did that, he locked up again. But if now some of you don't put that everywhere now, saying a miracle. Yes, so miracle no entire Jesus. Don't get it confused, oh. Don't mix it up and say, oh, he doesn't believe in miracles. I do. But I'm saying, bros, this very one, no go work. And I'm coming out to stand up to say, cerebral palsy parents, it is time for us to stop hiding. For us to stop thinking that our children are not human beings. For us to stop feeling ashamed that we have those kids. Let's come out publicly, celebrate our kids, carry our cross in front of the people. Let's stand up. What we need, what cerebral palsy parents need is not miracle. What they need is money. Mr. Prophet, what they need is money to help sort out the medical bills. So instead of praying for miracle, can you at least prophesy that some of them will have helpers, some of them will get jobs, and that is what they need. This little handout I went to do here now, close to 15 million naira, is gone. But thanks to my donors and the little money I brought with my wife, people contributed to support me. And we're able to touch close to 40 to 50 lives. What are you not saying? That is the miracle they need. That was a miracle to somebody. That's the miracle they need. So leave all this, I will give, you give your life to Christ. You serve God, you tell him. So how me and God won't take the thing now? God get lawyer, move for sign. Madlands, you don't worry. When you heal my daughter, I'll now take my private bargain. So cerebral palsy parents that are watching me here, the ones that do not have it might not understand. So you might just say, I know how many one lady here sent me say, oh, thank you, what you did for my friend, though. That one of the big men of God prayed for the friend's baby and said the baby is going to be healed, but it's going to take time. As I speak to you now, the baby don't reach 15 years. He never still healed. So na normal bobo. Very normal bobo. Don't worry yourself. Very normal bobo. So we understand that leg, and we want to put an end to it. So I beg all cerebral palsy parents, do not fall for any pastor or prophet that claims that it is God that said your child will become healed. Your child does not have a disease. Your child has a developmental issue that cannot be resolved. It can be managed, and by happenstance, one could have a little improvement as growth process improves. So I want to stand firm with all of us again. We are taking this movement to the next level. No juju priest. One day when I came to my live stream, I was saying a whole lot. I think I've mentioned in a lot of my videos here where a particular woman, her baby was taken away from her in one part of in one of the countries in Africa and sent to the evil forest, and the baby they starved the baby for 3 days. That the baby will soon turn to a snake and go. That is the mentality we want to stop. So it starts from the church, giving us false hope that is that they're going to be healed. That is from water, is from this, is sins of the father, is this one here. To my uncle who said that we should start calling her different old names. Maybe she's going to wake up from the names that she's a reincarnation. To the village chief priest and the Ezenwai and the Adam Mary that says she's a water spirit and that they have cure for it. Oga, if you like, go ever come back. There is no cure. For the last time, I'm still taking 3 million. Anywhere that picking day for Africa, when I show me where they heal of cerebral palsy, when one pastor or even juju priest heal of cerebral palsy, I can bet you and say it's done. It's total fallacy. Now Jesus with the year. Plus all your church when you know, everybody, all your, I don't go call anybody, you know what I talk. All in our churches when I know. Please, it is very important that we are guided and then we fight this fight till the end. Those of us who have cerebral palsy babies, like the ones that came for my event, my daughter is 9 years. We still saw some of 1 year, 3 months. They go still born and have cerebral palsy picking today. As you watch this thing now, like 20 cerebral palsy babies have been given birth to. What do we need to do? To teach them what is the cause of this? How do we prevent it? If it happens, what do we do? That is what this NGO is all about. And we are not stopping now. So Prophet Abel, Philomena, Abel, whatever you call yourself, thank you for your prophecy. We don't need them. Then the last part I said I will tell you people. Robert, put that last part.
You know, people can talk. You want your money? I don't want your money. Yesterday, I overfed myself. I was vomiting. I was vomiting food. And God says, eat small, small. I said, no, I want to eat everything one day. So I'm not looking for your own money. I'm looking for money to pay school fees of my foundation, but not your own. So go and have the deal with God. Your daughter process has started.
He said he does not need my money. He said it like 100 times. Oh, I don't need your money. I don't need your money. I don't need your money. The only money I need is school fees for my foundation. Proper. Then income give me income not to me. Can't say I don't need your own money, but I need money for school fees. Baba, you don't need my own money. That means you need, because me I be one person now. So the people who don't enter this job now, all of them now will come give you money. Baloski, Baba, yes, they do business, right? Baba, everybody share this video. Make it go be shanty. Make him follow see. Some of us now, we don't wise. No pastor feed that to me again. And you watching that believe everything men of God say. Share this girl when I post now. If you check, you have not watched, check the other video. It's a man of God that made her own child have brain damage, shaking syndrome. And a man of God shaking picking. Give her that issue. If you like, keep following these men. They say, they are not, some are not fake, some are not real. My dear, everybody have equal access as it stands now to God. Everybody. So go and know God for yourself and reach out to God. You don't need to go and meet your pastor or a prophet or anybody to pray to God. Nobody has prayed to God for me in the past 5-6 years of my life. And it has been the most successful years of my life. You say, when somebody is successful, you don't get pride. You don't, my brother, leave those bobo. I don't mind them. Pray your prayer. Read your Bible. Listen to the word of God, whether on YouTube or here. Know God for yourself. God is the most easiest being in the world to know. God, na simple pass, but pastors and prophets made it so complicated, made like say God too hard. God is very simple. So fear not, make nobody on earth shake you. Since I was poor, no prophet saw that I will die. Nobody. Baba, since I became rich and successful and famous, they want to be careful of your best friend. They want to frame you up. They want to this year, 3 years, 4 years don't go. Nothing don't happen. Nothing one. MC, you have to be careful. Be careful with friends. Why they even know say they don't even know me? Me, I don't even get friends. Then you say, be careful with friends. They're not happy for you. They want there's no how that I'll be famous and at the trend when expect people will throw me and they throw tantrums. It's normal. So you are only prophesying or predicting the usual or the obvious. It's supposed to happen. People are supposed to envy me because nobody only me is supposed to get that kind of blessing. So it is understood. Not anybody bobo you. I've said my mind. It's in the post time, then tag the pastor. You dey hear me? Post time and do what? Tag the pastor. They go collect. Give me alcohol there. Oh, sorry, I'm a man of God. Sorry, I'm a man of God. Give me the holy water. Let me drink holy water.